Okay, so most people, winter's coming, they get their, their snowblower or their plow all ready to go before the snow comes, and then everything's hunky-dory. I may have neglected to get my stuff ready before winter, and now we're due for a bit of a snowstorm tonight. They're saying we're going to get, possibly 25 centimeters, so it's not the end of the world. But, well, my snowblower I had to drag out of frozen ground with my four-wheeler, drag it up to my garage, and now it's thawing. So we'll show you that. We're going to try and get it tuned up today, and hopefully it'll be ready to blow some snow tonight and tomorrow. Alright, so here's my snowblower. It's an old Craftsman. Ain't much to look at, but you know what? It does a pretty good job. So when I parked it last year, the handle had come off of the recoil. The electric start still works, so that's how I just started it for the last couple of weeks of last winter. And it sat all summer. So I kind of shot myself in the foot because now the gas that's in there has been sitting there all winter, which is a big no-no, I know. So I'm going to take the carb apart, I'm going to clean it out, and put it all back together, and hopefully it'll fire right up. Okay, pardon the noise, the heater's on. Alright, so I've got my 7/16, or about a 12 mil. So with the recoil off, it seems like the springs are intact. So what I need to do, it's kind of hard to see, there's some pull cord still in there. I'm going to fish it through to see how much I have. If there's not enough on there, then I'm going to have to take it all apart and put new pull cord in it. So first thing, we're going to see how much pull cord is left in the spool. Okay. So I was able to remove this shroud and feed the pull cord through. Now, it's not in the greatest of shapes, but I think it'll be okay for now, until I have to replace it all. So I'm gonna give it a pull. It's got, I don't know, about a 3.5 foot pull on it. Well, yep, about a 3.5 foot pull. With the pull cord back on, so the rope just feeds through the end, and I tied a double knot there so that it won't come out the hole. Okay, so it goes back, and it goes back in nice and firm. So put the shroud back in, and it's just held in there by the 4 nuts that hold on the recoil itself. So 1 little bolt here, and 2 Phillips star screwdriver screws here, and the side cover comes off. Make sure to remove the choke grip. It just slides off the end. So it won't come off all the way just because the kill switch, some like wires right there, so we just kind of set it off to the side. Now we have full access to the carburetor. So we'll take that off and we'll give it a clean up. Now I did try a test fire of this, primed it up, and the darn thing fired right to life. But I'm still going to clean up the carb to make sure that it's running optimally. So with the carburetor off, looks pretty gross. The gasket ripped a little bit taking it off. So I'll see if I have a spare one of those around, or I'll make a new one. Alright, so next step, we're going to open it up and see just how bad it is on the inside. And this is a first for me. I don't know if you can see the residue around the threads there. It's green. I've seen a lot of times it turns like a white color, but it's green. The bowl, all in all, is not that bad. It's aluminum, so it shouldn't really corrode. But look at that. It's chunky and green. All right, we'll get the float out and we'll get the jets out and we'll take a look. I believe that this is a Tecumseh. It's a 10 horse. And you can see here that in the carburetor there's no jets to take out here to clean. There's your diaphragm, I think. And that's all fine. So the actual jet comes out of the bottom of the bowl, and that's how you can adjust it for the flow. But as you can see in there, oh, she's gummy. Oh, yeah. That's gonna run good when we're done. Okay, so we're gonna choke it, idle up, prime it a couple times. She's nice and full. Let's give her a pull. Well, that was a successful first pull. Alright, so that's not too shabby. It works and blows. Now it's time to test it with the real snowstorm when it comes, if it comes.